What's up, guys? Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. We're going to do our Huna Prayer today. I hope everyone's having a nice weekend, by the way. Hope you guys are having a nice weekend. I hope you guys are, minding your P's and Q's, staying home, taking care of yourself, wherever you are in the world. Where we're at here in the United States with this COVID-19, we're at a place where we're kind of at that we're on that side of the chart where things are rising. So we still haven't hit sort of the peak yet. We're eager to get to that point where we can start to see things go from the uptick into a downtick. We're hopeful, but we haven't quite reached the apex yet. So we're all kind of trying to hunker down, stay away from each other, and I know, the good news is if things go like they have most places, most of us, if we do have the coronavirus, won't even know we had it, right? And if we do, it'll be mild. But the scary part of it is not for those people, it's for the people who do know they have it and it goes from mild to dead, the respiratory stuff so quickly. That's the part that makes me uneasy. So you're all my loved ones, wherever you may be in the world, you're in my thoughts. Hey, Valerie, nice to see you. Nice to see you. You're all in my thoughts and prayers. We're going to do our little Huna prayer today. We're on day 5 of our Huna prayer, so that's going to be great. We're going to go ahead and do that now. I'm going to give people a minute to file in. And then tonight I'm going to be back for Sunday Night Live. If you would like to be added to the list for the readings for Sunday Night Live at 9 p.m., the Cash App is listed in the description. It's a $20 love donation. We're going to also play some games and have some fun and do some cool stuff tonight. So come hang out with us either way. Let's have a good time. I'm really, feeling good. I'm going to start. I wanted to start my April Zodiac readings at the end of this past week, but we're going to start them tomorrow, it looks like, because I'm not quite ready. But yeah, it's going to be fun. How are you guys doing? How's your weekend going? Slip sliding away. Slip sliding away. The nearer your destination, the more you slip sliding away. I'm sorry, Zainab. I'm sorry to hear that. I know a man. He came from my hometown. He wore his passion for his woman like a thorny crown. Walk those dogs. That's good. You guys, nature is rejoicing. It's so cool to watch. We know that in a lot of these places where the most people are like locking down, we're seeing animals very happy about that and coming back to places and smog clearing. I was in my backyard with my dogs today and I've never seen so many squirrels in one place behaving the way the squirrels were behaving today. Now keep in mind, if you watch Channel for Grace, Jai, her astrology stuff, or probably any astrologer, she's talked about how yesterday Saturn moved into Aquarius. So it was like the first fruits of us moving into the age of Aquarius, right? I think that nature is rejoicing in that, and it's not a coincidence what's happening that's causing us all to recede while so that this is able to happen. The squirrels in my backyard, I literally came in and got my grandmother and I said, "Come out and look at this." We were both mesmerized. I would say there were about 12 squirrels all in one little area, and they were all eating and running and playing, and like they were doing like our dogs normally do. They were literally like rolling on their backs in the grass, playing and like happy. It was really weird. It was so crazy to see squirrels doing that. Hey, Jai, speak of the devil and she shall appear. I was just talking about you. So the fact, I think there's something to that. Like I said, with what Jai was mentioning about Saturn moving into Aquarius, the age of Aquarius, sort of, we're seeing the first fruits of it. And if that's what it's about, seeing what the animals are doing, well, it's sad for us as humans, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful that the animals, I think we need to follow their lead and just start rejoicing no matter what, because you can always choose to be sad. You can always choose to be worried. We're all going to die, guys. And we need to start appreciating the beauty of this earth and this planet, just like the animals do when they're given a chance to appreciate it. And there's not all this smog and pollution that we create. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And so my grandmother came outside and she was like, "I've never seen that. Have you?" I was like, "I've never seen that. I've never seen squirrels literally like rolling on their backs playing." You know what? The entire natural world is rejoicing because humans are locking themselves up and we've stopped the extensive damage we've been doing just for a minute. Or no, we haven't stopped it. We've just turned it down a little. That's the sad part. And I do agree, it is sad. But the beautiful part is the message we can get from it. And we can go, no, we're not going to go. When people talk about going back to normal, no, we don't want to go back to normal. We want to go back to a new normal where we respect the earth and we realize there's no argument anymore. There's no argument. Okay. I'm not saying that all the CO2, the exponential rise of CO2 levels is 100% man made and 100% from greenhouse emissions. I'm not saying that. But what I am saying is this: the fact that nature is rejoicing because we're all in hiding is a real sign, and it's a message to all of us. And I'm not trying to get on my soapbox again, but I really feel this passionately. It's been another aspect of my awakening that's happened since I've witnessed all of this. And it has to do with everything, and it has to do with Saturn moving into Aquarius. It's a new type of love we're experiencing. The water bearer is nature, and we're seeing it happen. We're seeing the water be bared to us and the way that we need to love. And the love is a natural thing. It's a natural high, and it comes from appreciating the moment you're in, the surroundings you have, and everything that's natural and beautiful in this world. And if we go back, everyone's like, as soon as we go back to normal, we're going to do this and this. If we go back to what we were doing last week or 2 weeks ago, as soon as this thing calms down, if it calms down, we're going to regret it. And we're going to regret it a lot quicker the next time. I guarantee you. That's truth coming through right now. That's truth. So I suggest we all take this time to really connect to what's going on and follow the animal's lead and start rolling in the grass. Go outside and roll in the grass and get happy, because the squirrels know something good's happening right now. The squirrels can feel that things are different. There's not this buzz, this noisy buzz going on in their heads. And it's a beautiful thing that's happening, guys. So let's all embrace it. Let's all go out and be a part of it when we're able to. For now, let's all stay home and be really, really quiet and listen to the message, because the messages are coming through. I know there's a lot of fear right now, but the thing is, hey, Michelle, it's so powerful, Jai. With the fear, there's also an opportunity. There are two sides of the coin right now. Yes, there's fear. Yes, there's things that on their face seem awful and scary. There's also a cleansing. There's a tower coming down. And I don't think there's anything wrong with celebrating that tower coming down, because we're the ones that resisted it long enough. So it's not as if we don't know who the culprits are. And it's okay to talk like that, because I know it's the truth. And I think, even if you don't like me saying that, because this involves, people dying and people getting sick, I think you know in your heart it's true. And the truth shouldn't be controversial. I know we live in an extremely politicized world where people don't tell the truth, not with a side of lies to go with it, at least. So I know it's hard to sometimes hear things that don't come with a little sorbet to cleanse your palate. But the truth is the truth is the truth, and it will always be the truth. And all you need to do is look at the dolphins in Venice, the smog clearing in China, and the things that happen when humans back up a little, okay? We're part of the ecosystem too. We are just as much a naturally occurring life form on this planet as the dolphins are, right? If we didn't come here, and neither did they. So we are just as much meant to be in this dimension, this earth plane with them. But guess what? We're not only making it hard on ourselves, clearly we've made it hard on all the rest of the food chain. I mean, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. But yeah, the squirrels were in the backyard. Literally, I almost got my camera out because they were literally, I mean, my grandmother was amazed. She's lived 87 years and never seen a group of squirrels playing like they're all either in heat or usually you see them like chasing each other stuff. They were literally, I swear to God, hand to God, they were rolling on their backs in the grass like they were basking in the sunshine. I've never seen squirrels do that. They're usually too fidgety and nervous, you know? They were just having a great time. And we didn't want to let the dogs out because we were afraid the dogs were going to chase them, because they always do. And they didn't chase them. They just did their thing and watched the squirrels for a minute and let the squirrels. It was just really strange. Something's definitely happening something shifted with Saturn moving into Aquarius. And I know, I don't know, Jai, are you still here? I know you said it's going to retrograde back into Capricorn for a minute. And I have a feeling that's probably going to be when people start coming back out again. But I'm hoping we're moving into the stage of Aquarius, whether we want to or not. So hopefully it's going to be good. And people will get the message, because I was talking to my friend Malia, who's a moderator on here last night. She's in the healthcare field, and I was talking about how there's such a message with the talking about the animals and stuff, and I hope that people get the message about what's happening. And she said they will, but it's going to be hard because anytime you birth something new, especially like a new way of being and a new way of living, there are labor pains, and it's painful. Yeah, in May actually. Well, that makes sense. There you go. We're in March, April, May, about 2 months. Usually it's 5 months based on the studies that you have to go into like a social distancing thing. So I was thinking August, but maybe it'll be May when we'll start to think we can come back out again. It's going to be a hot minute though, guys. So don't get don't get cabin fever yet. You better find things to entertain yourself. And decorating and making things pretty is only going to take you so far. It's time to really go within. All right, I'm going to. Maybe this is animal karma. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. Yes, you know what? I forgot to do the Capricorn March reading. Debbie, thank you for mentioning that. I actually, for some reason, I thought I had done it, and I did realize yesterday that I didn't do a Capricorn March reading. I'm going to do the Capricorn March reading, and actually, I probably won't because there's only like 7 days left in March, so I'll probably just do them first for April. I think I'll just do them first for April, but I'm going to start those. I haven't decided yet, but whatever I do, I'm going to start it tomorrow, so you'll find out tomorrow. So enjoy the surprise. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. If I do a March reading for Capricorn, then I'll go through in order. So we'll see. We'll see. So let's do our Huna prayer. We're on day 5 of the Huna prayer. It's going to be good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, guys, the Huna prayer. What we're going to do for the Huna prayer, call in any... As a group, what we want to do is kind of center and align yourself. Hey, but Bentley, let's pray. Call in any masters or spirit guides that you feel connected to, ancestors even that you feel are guiding you in a strong way and are guides for you. Archangels. We have a few that we agreed on when we started on day 1 on Wednesday or Thursday. And so I'm going to read them off or call them in, and then I'm going to recite the prayer and we'll do this thing. So we're calling in Ascended Masters, Kuan Yin, Lady Nada, Jesus, Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, Mother Teresa, Archangels Gabriel, Uriel, Michael, and Raphael. Thank you for health, wealth, healing, prosperity, and abundance. Thank you for health, wealth, healing, prosperity, and abundance. Thank you for health, wealth, healing, prosperity, and abundance for our souls and for the health of the world. May the rain of blessings fall upon us all, so be it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. What's up, NM Venus? How are you doing today? Happy Sunday. Thank you guys for holding space. If you are watching this on replay, please, join in the sort of offering up this prayer. Just what you want to do is hold your palms up like I just did and recite that prayer. You can really add to it whatever you'd like that's within those. That's sort of a basic structure, but whatever you ask for, whatever your invocation is, repeat it 3 times and then complete that with saying, may the rain of blessings fall, so be it. Okay, that's a prayer that's in one. I read a little bit more about it. I saw it in one of my Ascension Oracle deck. It's one of the prayer cards in that, and I studied a little bit after that. It is a prayer from the Huna tribe from Hawaii. And legend is that the high priest Hermes in the lost civilization of Atlantis brought his teachings to formed this tribe in Hawaii when Atlantis fell, and brought this. One of the teachings was this 30-day Huna prayer, and so it is, according to oral tradition and legend, it does come all the way back from Atlantis, from the high priests of Atlantis. So this is powerful magic, guys. Powerful magic, okay? And we need a little powerful magic in our lives right now. We need to be connecting to all the things that are real and tangible in our lives that we all forget about. Not to our phones that some man created, but what about to the animals, to the stars? It's all written in the stars. It's all here, right? The sun, the moon. These things are very powerful, and they're things that when you connect to them, you will feel that power inside. Same thing with these things. This rose quartz here, right? These stones have healing energy within them. It took a long time for this little guy to form. It's very special. And then it took it only a minute to go and break in two, but it's a special thing. There's power in a lot of things that we don't think about, And all I'm asking for, today, maybe for this week, let's just think about those things. Let's think about the power in things that maybe we haven't thought about or given too much attention to in recent days, months, years, decades even. Okay, guys? All right. I will see you guys tonight at 9. I'm looking forward to doing some fun games, some fun readings, and just hanging out and being here in this messy little crib with you guys. So join me. Let's have a good time tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern Time. Be there. Bye, guys.